Hey everyone, today is Friday Favorites and Flops. I have a few items for you and I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Get right into what exactly? I don't really know. Get right into the topic, I suppose. I always get really annoyed when I say that, but then I say it every time. Anyways, the first one I believe I mentioned last week and I'm mentioning again this week because I really like it that much. It is the Devita Solar Protective Moisturizer SPF 30. I use this for my face and it's in my favorites again because I really appreciate the consistency of the product. It's not that thick sunscreeny feeling, and because I like to make sure that I'm wearing sunscreen daily, I don't want that heavy sunscreen feeling, you know what I mean? And this is the first moisturizer with the SPF that I don't feel is super heavy. I can use it like a regular moisturizer and feel good that I have SPF in it. So it's just easier to apply this because it is a moisturizer. The fact that it actually feels like a moisturizer versus a sunblock is what makes this a favorite. I feel like a lot of times when I buy face moisturizers with SPF, they feel like thick sunblocks versus a moisturizer with the SPF benefit. Next is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. I like it, of course, obviously, but it's even bumped up into a favorite category because it does work and it's only $1, which makes it extra awesome. Versus the other primers that I've used tend to be on the more expensive side. Like the Too Faced Shadow Insurance I think is over $20, but this one has been working well for me. I've only been using it this week. I had bought it a while ago and I hadn't opened it, and this week I thought I really need to use this up because I have it, I need to use it, and it's been working. So yeah, and $1. Next is also a product. The next product is also from e.l.f. and I've had this for a while, and I bought it because it reminded me of the NARS Laguna bronzer and orgasm blush. I have like the duo, so it would look like this. So my NARS one has the blush and the bronzer, and this actually looked like it could possibly be a dupe for it. But then when I opened it, it looked chalkier, I guess. And so I was really hesitant to try it out. And I did a couple times. I used the blush a couple times and I was pleased with it, but the bronzer kind of scared me. And I'm wearing the bronzer today, and so I don't know like if you can even see that I'm wearing bronzer, but it didn't come out bad. I thought, oh, it might be muddy or just really chalky, but it actually worked really well. So I'll be playing with this because this could be a good cruelty-free option to the NARS products, because I do really like the duo that I have, but because it's not cruelty-free, I won't be purchasing them anymore. So that is this, and I will keep playing with this and I'll let you know if it goes bad, but so far I've liked it. Next is the Mint Julep Masque by Queen Helene. I believe Queen Helene is how you pronounce it. I have been using this since I was a teenager. Not this exact bottle, of course, but this product since I was a teenager, and I still really like it. I have bigger pores like right in this area and on my nose, and even though you can't like permanently shrink your pores, whenever I use this, it does it cleans it out and it makes my pores appear smaller, and it also reduces the redness on my face. So if I use it weekly, that helps. A lot of times I forget, but it's green. It's a green clay mask, and it actually smells really good. Not quite sure what the scent is. It's just a really clean, fresh scent that I like a lot. And it's green, and so I don't know if that's it exactly, that it just counteracts it, but my face appears a lot less red after I use this product. Next is the, I got mine from Trader Joe's, but it's coconut oil. I've been using it for over a month now. And the first time I used it, I was kind of like, ugh, I've been hearing a lot about putting it in your hair, and I used it in my hair, but then even though I washed it twice, my hair was really oily afterwards. I don't know exactly what happened there, but I did not like it. I tried it again. The next time I tried it, I pulled my hair back into a ponytail, and then I applied it just to like the mid shaft to the ends only, and that worked really, really well. My hair was so soft, and it doesn't feel like, when you first look at it, it's more of a solid, like it's not like an oil. You can melt it, or I personally, I just let it kind of melt in my hands. So I scoop it out, and then I just kind of like rub it through my hair, and then it melts on its own just from the heat of my body, heat of my hands, heat of my body. And I let it sit. I'll just do like chores or whatever. I'll be fiddling on the computer, and then just whenever I'm ready to take a shower is when I go and wash it out, and it's just really, 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 really moisturizing. I really love it. I've tried it a couple times as a face moisturizer, and I'm not sure about that yet. The last month or so, I've been having more acne, and so I'm not sure if it's because of that or a different moisturizer that I'm using, or maybe it was like a face wash thing, or just the fact that my diet was off. I don't know, so I'm gonna have to continue playing with that. Next is the Manoi de Tahiti hand and body cream from Rainwater Botanicals. I have this by my bed, and I put it on my hands at night. The smell took me a while to get used to, but now that I'm used to it, I like it. But at first I was like, this is interesting. And it wasn't that it smelled bad. I think it just didn't smell like what I expected it to. So it just took a little bit of an adjustment. And next is not a beauty product, but it is, it's water. It's the Pellegrino. And I remember, and even now when I see Pellegrino or any type of sparkling water on a menu and it's like $4, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. But whenever people be like, I'd like a sparkling water, please, I'd be like, oh, so pretentious. Like, something about it just seemed like, really, what's wrong with water? Like, water is water, and water should be free. Why should you buy water? Well, my friend Cynthia had me over one day, and this was last spring, and we just had like an impromptu picnic, but she brought out the Pellegrino, and I was like, like, I don't really like sparkling water. I've only ever just had it out of the bottle, and I thought that it was really gross. Like, it just didn't taste good. She's like, well, try it with the lime. Well, this over ice with a squeeze of lime in it is so good. And after that, like, I literally went through bottles of this stuff, and I would, while Winnie was napping, I would just watch HGTV and have my water, and I thought that it was the most luxurious thing in the world. And so over the winter, like, I didn't really have a craving for it, but now that it's getting warmer, I'm like, hey, gotta have you with some ice and some lime. I think it's very important to have the ice because it just doesn't taste right without the ice. You gotta have the ice and the lime, and it's really good. Preferably you're watching HTV while you're drinking it. I don't know, it just gives me this like really nice, happy feeling. So anyways, another favorite, one more favorite. We got our tickets to California. Officially, we are going to be there for the summer, but the best part is that I got all 3 of our tickets for $15. I'm so excited. So we have like we have a rewards card. So like when you use your card, pay off your bills every month. When you use your card and you rack up mileage points, we were able to use our mileage points to get all 3 tickets, and then you pay $5 per ticket. So I got all 3 for $15. So excited. And I'm excited to get away from the humidity here. Don't want to deal with it. But yeah, so I am so looking forward to, seeing people that I love and being back home. Flops. I don't know if I can really count this as a flop, but I'm going to say so. Heat and humidity. Get out. No. It's already uncomfortable, and it's going to get worse. The humidity is what gets me the most. It does get hot in California. That's what I grew up with. I didn't like heat then, and I used to be like, I hate the heat. And I think part of that is because I grew up in a house without air conditioning, so there really wasn't a reprieve by going inside. My room was on the side where the sun set, so my room was always the hottest room in the house. But anyways, it was hot. I didn't like it, but after moving here, the humidity is killer. I am so grateful to be going back home for the summer. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi everyone, it is time for Friday favorites and flops. Favorites and flops. Hey everybody, today's video, as you can tell, is Friday favorites and flops. So I will just go ahead and go start. I really like the smell, but I'm not really sure what it is. It has water, colon, and other things that I can't pronounce, which is probably bad. Cyanoxanol. Oh, you know what? I bet you if I asked Brianna about this, she'd be like, no, don't use that. Shoot. Glycerin, zinc, oxide, propylene, glycol, sulfur. Oh, I don't think sulfur is good. Chromium oxide greens. Am I talking myself out of a favorite right now? We will get back to that.